Hello everyone, this is Laura from Crafty Shifty. Thank you for joining me today. I have for you here an unboxing of the Love from Lizi July card kit. So it comes in this box here. I've just gone ahead and cut along the outside edges of the tape. And then inside the box we have two bags. So there is the embellishment bag. And then we also have this bag here, which has the cardstock, patterned papers, stamp set, and whatever else is included as kind of a large addition to the kit. So I'll take you through this package first. So here's the contents of that larger bag, and I'll take you through each of these in a little bit more detail. So first up we have the cardstock. This cardstock is standard US letter size, so that is essentially if you cut it in half and fold it in half, you will get a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 note card, which is a standard size in card making. You'll find that many of the stamps and dies that you buy are formatted to fit that size. So we have 2 of the Copic friendly white, 1 of this beautiful bright yellow, a red and a blue. This is a lovely kind of a summery blue, kind of a, I don't know, like a blue sky in summer, or like a water, like a pool. I think it looks lovely. We then have some specialty cardstock. And these look like, I believe these are half sheets. Yes, so that's my quick way of checking. These are half sheets of pearlized cardstock. And we've got a soft, kind of a peachy colour, more of a pink, like a baby pink. Then we have the white. The white is actually one of my favourites. I just think it looks so pretty. Just that really subtle pearlized shine on the white. And then we've got this lovely green colour as well. We've also got some Love from Lizi peel-offs. These are the standard size. They come in all different sizes along the sheet here. And these ones are almost a, these are like a glittery pink, but the glitter is encased in the actual peel-off itself. So it's very smooth to the touch, and none of that glitter will shed or come away. And I'll just grab for you here a white piece of card so you can see what that looks like against the card. So beautiful peel-offs. Next we have the decoupage sheets. I don't think I've seen anything like this in the monthly subscription kits before. I've gone ahead and popped this one out just so I could explain how these work. So they're numbered 1, 2, 3 and then 4. And this is the different layers that you would use. So the way that this is designed is that you would have this stuck flat to your card. You could use a foam dot if you wanted. And then for layer 2, which on this image is the frame, which again you can just go ahead and pop that out, and also the ice cream would be layer 2. Then layer 3 would just be the ice cream. So we'd have flat to the card, 1 layer of dimension for the frame, 2 layers of dimension for the ice cream, and we could then, if you wanted, have also 4 layers with this piece here. You can add this little mouse. He would have an extra little bit of dimension. He's this one up here. And then we've got this happy times sentiment that you could stick over the top. Now, of course, there's enough here that you could actually have this as one card. You could use this with the background piece for another card, and then you could use these items just to add a little bit of dimension to each of these. So these will go a really long way, depending on how you use them. So that is the first one. We then have these really sweet little dogs on their kind of beach deck chairs, looking super relaxed. Then we have this one. I think this is possibly my favourite, by the sea, with the seagull, the dog and the cat. I'm just gonna, I don't know why I started down here. Let's lay these down properly. Then we have Lovely Friends, and again with some shine from the glitter on this one here. And we've got a little, a cat and a puffin. Oh, and look at this frog. This frog is so sweet. He's got a little drink here under his umbrella, and also an ice cream sundae that I think looks really good. Then we've got some more frogs. This is really sweet. This almost reminds me of like a scrapbook page of like a baby having a bath or going swimming or something with the splashing and the cute little frogs. So you don't necessarily have to use all of these on your cards if you do scrapbook or journal or anything like that. You could use them in them as well. Got this fun in the sun. And then finally, some more of the little dogs and the puffin. So we have, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different decoupage sheets. So there is a ton there. You could definitely make 2 cards with each of these, which I think is brilliant. Next I'll go through the pattern paper. So the pattern paper is all single-sided. Some of them have special effects, like this one here, which is lovely and glittery. It's beautiful with the little the starfish and the shells. I'll just pop that over in the corner here. Next up we have this one. It's almost like bubbles or like paint splatters. Really nice bright colours. Then this one here, which is similar to one of the decoupage sheets with the puffin and the dog and the cat and the little deck chairs or sun loungers. Then we've got some glittery bunting. And then a nice pink kind of polka dot background. It's nice to have some more kind of solid backgrounds like this that will work well with mixing and matching with other bits in the kit. Then we have the bucket and spade. I don't think anything beach related would be complete without a bucket and spade. Then we have a row of beach huts. A beautiful kind of stripe. This kind of reminds me of like a beach towel. It would be a lovely background, but it also, as I say, reminds me of a beach towel. And then we have these little rubber rings. Here we have a beach scene with all the different characters featured. Some ice cream. This one is definitely giving me that kind of summer feeling with all the glitter and the different ice creams. That one is really pretty. And then a lovely kind of more solid plain background layering piece with this green. It's almost like a wood green kind of a pattern in the background there. So again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces of 6x6 patterned paper. And then we have the stamp set. Now this stamp I am really excited about. It's a beautiful background pattern. We've got the starfish and the different types of shells. I don't know the names of them, but we've got some really pretty shells. And you'll notice that this pattern actually repeats. So here we have what would match this piece. You can see the starfish just here, and he finishes off just here, and then again on the other side. So what you can actually do with this is you could just stamp it down as is, and it would be a beautiful kind of smaller piece on your card, or you can stamp it and then stamp it again right next to it, stamp it above, do the same with the other piece, and you can just keep going and keep going and keep going because it's a repeating pattern. So you can make this as big or as small as you like just by stamping it multiple times. And then we have some sentiments. So we have here beach, best escape anyone can have, happiness comes in waves, let's celebrate, and then some more of the little seashells. So I think that one's a really exciting stamp and I'm looking forward to using that, especially with that repeating background. And then here we have a bubble stencil. So the last few stencils that we've had, we have actually received the negative pieces in the back. For this one, it's just the stencil. I mean, I say just the stencil's pretty cool on its own. It has all of these different bubbles. It would be great for ink blending over kind of a sea background for an underwater look. And you could also use this for like a bokeh background as well. So again, looking forward to using that. I think that's a really nice stencil to have, and it could definitely work with many items outside of this kit. So that's everything for the first bag. I'll now bring in the embellishment bag. My screen is getting pretty full already. There is so much in this kit. Let's see if we can nudge these over a little bit and make some more room. Okay, so first we've got this beach hut ribbon. It kind of has a repeating pattern with a cluster of beach huts, and then it repeats again with a small break in between. And that is a beautiful blue colour with those beach huts in the background. We then have some smaller ribbon. These I think are really fun. They're so bright and colourful, and they match really well with the colours in this kit. So we have a pale blue, a lemon yellow, and an orange. Next we have some foam squares. So I talked about the decoupage sheets and how you can layer up the different images with foam squares. So there are some provided, which is brilliant. So if you don't have any if you don't have any to hand, or if you're a little bit like me and you like to hoard your supplies rather than using them, at least you know that you have these provided to use with these decoupage sheets, so you can use them guilt-free. We then have these they're not wooden, they are just very thick cardboard. And these are very similar to the decoupage pieces, but they're individual images. This one here I think is my favourite, with the ice cream. Then we have a Just For You and this little beach heart. This is very sweet. I'll try and lay these out the way. Some months I think it's very difficult to try and fit everything on screen. It's always difficult, but when there's lots of pieces like this, it's very, very difficult. So here we've got some kind of slightly dimensional stickers, and they are very sweet. They're little triangles, so they'd be good for making a geometric pattern, or I think these would be really lovely as bunting. Next we have the die. This die is adorable. So this is an ice cream cone, a very kind of traditional ice cream that you would get from the ice cream van. And I think the best part about this is there is a flake die included as well. So you can stick the flake in your ice cream and it's perfect. Here we have the Love from Lizi sequin mix. This is the sample size bag, and there is a full size bag available in the store. And this again is just stunning. It just fits really well with the colours, and it would be perfect for shaker cards, for embellishments on your cards, or even some of these more clear sequins or iridescent sequins would go really well with the bubble sequin, I think. Now this is a really fun item. Lizi often tries to include unique things in the kit, and this is definitely a unique one. This is actually a bag of play sand. So this is a very beachy kit, and rather than using glitter on your card or inside a shaker element, there's play sand. So you can actually run some glue along your card and sprinkle the sand over the top and have very, very realistic sand on your card or inside your shaker, which I think is a really good idea. Next we have some teeny tiny pieces. Let me sprinkle these out and I'll show them to you. So we have a lovely wooden anchor. Then we have a shell, another shell, a very sweet sailboat, another shell. I'm going to have to learn the names of all these different shells. A starfish, a regular fish. This one I think looks like Dory from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. So I think she's a blue tang, so maybe that's what that is. Maybe I can make up for my lack of shell knowledge with my fish knowledge, if that's right. Then we have I want to say a helm. Is that the right word? A boat steering wheel. I'm going to say helm. Then a cute little seahorse. I did not know seahorses were real for a very long time. I also didn't know that glowworms were real, so they were both very exciting discoveries. And then we have these teeny tiny shells. These remind me of going on holiday and collecting shells along the beach, or whenever you go to like a gift shop when you're on holiday, they always have those little like baskets with different shells in, and I think I bought my grandma one of those most of the time when I went on holiday, so they remind me of her. I'm not sure how much she appreciated all these baskets of decorative shells, but I thought it was a really good present at the time. Okay, last but by, in fact not even last, second to last, we have a very sweet wooden ice cream, this time with 2 flakes. That one's extra special. And then again, another sweet little beach hut. And finally, the kit would not be complete without a full-sized bottle of Nouveau Crystal Drops. And this is the Simply White. And again, I think this will be great for adding additional kind of dots when you use your bubble stencil, maybe for highlighting the different areas in the starfish, or for adding detail onto the ice cream as well. So that is everything in this month's kit. As you can see, it is jam-packed. I'm running out of room on my screen to show you everything. Everything's kind of layered up and hidden by this point. If you're not yet a subscriber, then you can head over to the Love from Lizi store while these are in stock. Once they've run out, that's it, there won't be any more. So do try and get your hands on one as soon as possible. And if you are able to subscribe to the kit, that does mean that you get free add-on shipping for anything else that you want to get in the store. So if you want to get some extra foam squares to go with this, if you want some extra card stock, if you want some of the previous stamp sets because you've missed out on previous kits, or any of the card making essentials that they sell, you can head over and take a look and see what you want to add into your box. Okay, well that's all from me today. I will be back again soon with my 10 cards 1 kit video featuring this kit right here, and I hope to see you all again for that. That's all from me. Bye for now.